That's Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy back with another one, man. And this one here is on the 8th Division World Champion, the Filipino icon superstar fighter, Manny Pacquiao, the legendary Hall of Fame fighter. And then we have the king of the welterweight division right now as we stand, the unified IBF and WBC welterweight world champion, the Dallas native superstar fighter, Errol the True Spence Jr. And we know they got a banger coming up August the 21st. And Manny Pacquiao is saying he's turning back the hands of time, family. Manny Pacquiao say he is turning back the hands of time. You understand what I'm saying? He want to go back to when he knocked out Ricky Hatton, to when he beat the shit out of Oscar De La Hoya, to when he beat the shit out of Joshua Cloudy, to when he beat the shit out of Antonio Margarito, to when he beat the shit out of Miguel Cotto. You feel me? Manny want to turn back the hands of time, and he's telling Errol Spence, don't count me out. I will rise again. You feel me? We know Manny is heavy in the Bible. Y'all see the Proverbs. Don't count me out. I will rise again, like he's Jesus out in this goddamn place. You feel me? And I know I shouldn't be cussing using the name Jesus, but god damn it, I'm using it. You understand me? So Manny Pacquiao, fam, chose Errol Spence, and he's ready to put on a hell of a performance. He say he's working his ass off. His team say he is ready. His team say he is confident. He is confident. And Manny don't want to let this fight go to the judges. I repeat, Manny don't want to let ESJ make it to the judges. Now, we all know ESJ, man. One hell of a fighter, a pressure fighter, a break you down, want to break your motherfucking face when he get into that ring. You understand what he did to Kell Brook, broke the eye socket, came back, beat Lamont Peterson to a stoppage that made Barry Hunter say no more. You feel me? Mikey Garcia beat him all 12 rounds, made his daddy say, throw the goddamn towel, talking to Robert Garcia. But Robert, no, we're going to give him another shot. Mikey feel like he can go. Mikey, what you feel? I feel like I see something. I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm just a little bit better, a little bit faster. I feel like I'm a little bit stronger. But he's a good fighter. When I look at him, I mirror myself. Got into that ring, and Errol Spence beat the brakes off of Mikey Garcia. Then we seen him go up against Sean Porter. Well, we ain't going to talk about it. Campo stopped him in one round. Him and Sean Porter banged it out. Banged it out. You understand me? I thought it was an 8-4. Errol ended up dropping him. Getting into the car crash. He beat the car crash. We seen how he looked in that car accident. Came back after a crash, went in there with Danny Garcia and took out Danny Garcia. But what Errol Spence never seen before is somebody like this man right here, Manny Pacquiao, with the speed, the volume punching, and he do got pop. And we all know the last thing to go on the fighter is the power. What you say, Money Brown? I said we all know that the last thing to go on a fighter is the power. And Manny Pacquiao has the power. Say what? The power. And he want to try to put that power on ESJ, man. You feel me? He hit he hit Mayweather with that power. Made Mayweather cringe up a little bit. Caught him on the ropes, tried to finish him off. Couldn't finish him off because Mayweather's defense was just impeccable. You feel me? But Manny is a hell of a puncher. Hell of a puncher. Put Keith Thurman on his ass in the first round. You did? And Errol Spence got to watch out for that. Errol has to watch out for that. But what Errol Spence brings to the table that Manny Pacquiao haven't seen is the size and well, I ain't going to say the size because we know Margarito was a big guy. Oscar De La Hoya, Cotto, they was big guys. I think the strength of Errol Spence physically, you understand what I'm saying? Physically, is going to be different than anything Manny Pacquiao ever faced. You understand what I'm saying? I think the body shots of Errol Spence is going to be different than anything Manny Pacquiao had to deal with. Because Manny Pacquiao is not going to have somebody to attack the body like Errol Spence is going to attack the body. He never stopped attacking the body. He did. And Errol Spence got great range and distance. Great range and distance. Right now, like, look that's what he's teaching right now. Look at him. Look at the range and distance he's fighting at. Him and Derrick James. Look at the range and distance he's at. You feel me? And that's what you got to understand about Errol Spence. He always get the right leverage on the punches. He can fight you on the inside, the middle, and outside. He can bang it out. He can box it. He just haven't put everything together in one fight. You did. He showed you all his intangibles in fights after fight. Mikey Garcia boxed. Sean Porter banged it out. Danny Garcia used his head, used his IQ. You feel me? So you got to remember, Errol Spence is an Olympian, man. He was the top Olympian. He was the Olympian that was chosen to medal out of all the Olympians that are in the men's, because we know Clarissa Shields, she got gold in 2012. But out of all the men, he was the one that was chosen to go to Florida and was supposed to medal. We know he got robbed. It knocked him down. He couldn't get himself back up. And, you know, things happen. Things happen. But in the professional ranking, he's doing damn good for himself. Damn good for himself. You know what I mean? Now he got Manny Pacquiao. And Pacquiao want to go in here. He want to show Errol Spence that, you know, I do got the experience. You can't count me out. You called me in the ring when you beat Mikey Garcia. Come on over here, Manny. Come on, Manny. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to bang with me, but now you got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. Now you go get it. You feel me? So Manny Pacquiao team is very, very confident. Freddie Roach said a year ago that he wanted this fight for Manny Pacquiao, but 3 years ago, was it 3? 2? It could be like 2 or 3 ago. He wanted no parts of Errol Spence. He wanted no parts of Turnbull Crawford. I say Freddie Roach wanted no parts of Errol Spence. He wanted no Turnbull Crawford. But a year ago, he seen that fight against Danny Garcia. He seen the fight against Sean Porter. And Freddie think he sees something. He think he sees something. And he think once he get into that ring, it's going to beat up for Manny Pacquiao. But like I said in my last video, family, what he think he sees is not going to be there. It's not. Errol Spence fight everybody different, bro. He fights everybody different. And even though Manny is Manny Pacquiao, he's the great legendary 8 division world champion, seen it all, done it all, been knocked out, then knocked out X amount of motherfuckers that been at the highs, that been at the lows. It's nothing. I mean, collected every title you can collect. You know what I mean? 8 division is just absurd, man. Just absurd. Always been with a great trainer in Freddie Roach. So when you look at Manny Pacquiao, he's did everything that he needed to do in boxing. He done seen it all. So he don't have to be here. But Father Time is real. He's real. You know what I mean? I don't know if Manny get old overnight in the ring or if he could turn back the hands of times. But I think whatever he brings to the table, Errol Spence is going to be ready for. He's going to be ready for, because Errol Spence is a smart fucking fighter. He's a determined fighter. He's a hungry fighter no matter what nobody says. And when that kid get into the ring, he know one thing. He can fight his ass off. You understand me? He know that he can fight his ass off. And Manny Pacquiao is going to have to earn everything that he's going to try to get from Errol Spence. He's going to have to earn it, and vice versa. Errol is going to have to earn everything that he get from Manny Pacquiao, because Manny is no slouch by a long shot. 42 years of age, but he's still dangerous. He's still dangerous. And we know that when we look at them boys, a Filipino, a Japanese, a Chinese, they can be in their older age and they can look young because they do feel young. They do be feeling young. And we know black don't crack neither, baby. We know black don't crack. We know that. We know once you hit 40, you're still looking your 20s. But sometimes you don't feel like you're in your 20s. You did. So when we're looking at the situation, man, it's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a hell of a fight. But I'm liking the confidence of Manny Pacquiao. I really am. I'm liking his confidence. That means he's bringing his best. His best. This is his last hurrah, like I say. He about to train his ass off to the maximum of his ability. He want to go out with a bang. Even if he lose, he want to put up the best effort that he can put up in that ring against this young, hungry lion and Errol the True Spence Jr. Right? And I don't know if we can call Errol young now, but in this hungry big lion, because Errol is the big fish now. We all know. People don't like to admit it, but he is. You understand what I'm saying? And he's about to go up against Manny Pacquiao, man, a legendary fighter, man. It's an honor. It's an honor and a privilege, bro. An honor and a privilege. But you can't worry about the honor and the privilege right now. You got to get ready to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? You worry about that afterwards, after you get that victory. Because right now, Manny Pacquiao is trying to crush your motherfucking face in. He's trying to crush your face in. And he's willing to do it by any means necessary. That means he's going to work his ass off to make sure that he's in the best shape of his life. You feel me? Or the best shape that he can be in of his life at 42 years of age. You did. And he want to go in there, he want to break you down, he want to hurt you, yes, Jay. He want to hurt you, dog. So you can't have no feelings, which I know you don't. I know you don't. If you beat Lamont Peterson ass like that, I know you ain't got no feelings for Manny Pacquiao, but you can't have no feelings. You got to go into that ring. You got to take it to Manny. You got to take it to Manny. Show Manny that, listen, Manny, this is my ring. You fucked up. I know what you done to certain fighters, but listen, I'm not them, homie. I'm not them. I'm a different breed. I'm a different breed. What your team think they see, what they talking about, you ain't getting that. Miss me with that. Take that. Take that with you. Pop, boom, boom, take that too. You know what I mean? Errol Spence with that beautiful jab, bro. I'm telling you, that jab is going to be the key to defeating Manny Pacquiao. Range, distance, beautiful jab, bro. Range, distance, beautiful jab. And y'all going to see Errol Spence measuring Manny Pacquiao up because Manny is a shorter fighter. You go see him line him up. Errol Spence don't waste punches. He know how to deliver his shots on a shorter puncher. We seen what he did with Bundu. We seen what he did with Porter. So he know how to deliver his shots on a shorter puncher. Now he got that experience up under him. And he go come out and put on a hell of a performance. And I believe Manny Pacquiao is going to put on a hell of a performance. But I think Manny Pacquiao performance is just not going to be enough. As confident as Manny is, as how much work he about to put in with Freddie Roach, what Freddie Roach think he sees, I just don't think it'll be enough, bro. And I think this fight will get Errol Spence his just due from the people who hate on him. From the people who hate on Errol Spence, this fight should get Errol Spence his just due. And don't tell me, oh, man, he beat an old Manny Pacquiao. Come on now, man. We know if Manny was 10 years younger, but Manny's not 10 years younger, bro. You dig? Errol Spence is in his prime. Manny Pacquiao is the legend. He put his hard work in, and he's still fighting. He's still a bad motherfucker. We cannot keep doing this fantasy shit. We got to let the game be the game for what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Let the game be the game for what it is. What if Ali was in his prime against Larry Holmes? You know what I mean? What if Larry Holmes was in his prime against Mike Tyson? Like, just let the game be what the game is, bro. We got to start respecting these fighters in their era. Father time is real. Errol Spence didn't tell Manny Pacquiao to stick around this long and give him the opportunity to fight. But he damn sure is grateful that he is giving him the opportunity that he did stick around this long. Because you get to fight a real legendary champion in Manny Pacquiao and do a big pay-per-view, make a whole lot of money, and get a whole lot of recognition with a W. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to respect the game, bro. We can't keep doing this fantasy shit. Let Errol Spence be Errol Spence. Let Manny Pacquiao be Manny Pacquiao. Let Manny era be his era. Errol era is his era. And like Richard Schaefer said, we are in the Errol Spence era. That's the truth. That's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. 4 pay-per-views in a row and counting. And counting. So give ESJ his props, man. Give him his flowers right here. Because him and Manny Pacquiao finna have a hell of a pay-per-view. They finna have a hell of a fight. We going to enjoy it. Manny feel young. He want to turn back the hands of time. ESJ letting them know that father time is real. This is our era. This is not your era. Your time done ran out. If you didn't want to bang, you should never got your ass in this ring. I'm going to try to go in here and break your motherfucking face. You understand me? And Manny going to be trying to do the same thing. And in the mix of that, us the fans or the winners, we going to enjoy it. This going to be a banger. It's going to start off boxing with Errol Spence, but it's going to heat up, and that bitch going to turn into a banger. Listen to me. It's going to turn into a banger. And Errol Spence will outbang Manny Pacquiao. August the 21st is around the corner, family. We will enjoy this fight. If you can't show up to Vegas, buy the pay-per-view, buy it 3 times. Show these dudes love because they are risking their life for our entertainment purposes, and this is the best versus the best. And you can't lie about that one. Until then, this your boy Monty. This the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Monty on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, family. Big dog status.